Happy holidays. I'm back. I wanted to show you this really quick video because I used to do these about 10 years ago and I'm bringing them back. So anyway, since, I thought that's an old idea and this is a great idea. You're going to see how easy this is. You're not going to believe it. So what you do is you're going to need velvet. That's the only thing. I don't know where I'd gotten velvet, but I had bolts of it. It had creases in it. It wasn't pretty enough to make into a scarf or do anything. So I thought I'm going to make wine bags and I'm going to make little jewelry bags. So, but I wanted to show you the idea of stamping on velvet. It's so easy. And I went through a stamping phase, probably, about when the scrapbooking thing was kind of in, or I would make my own stationery. And then I had all these stamps left over. So I thought, well, that's not a good idea. I thought I've got to do something with these stamps. So I started on this one. So I hope you like this. I hope everybody's doing great today, by the way. So this is just a quick one. I don't want to keep y'all too long, but when I need to decompress, I craft. That's what I do. Sometimes I got to craft, when life comes at you and it's so busy. Most people go get their nails done. They get a massage, they go for a walk. Not me. I craft. So anyway, this is how this is going to come out. Look how cute this is. So anyhow, Lisa, if you're watching, I know you're a Boston Terrier fan, just like my mother-in-law is. So I had these stamps of Boston Terriers, and I happen to have, I have tons of them, but these are the ones I'm dealing with today. I love cats. I had a crown. I don't know why they put that in front, but this is a crown. And then a thank you. So all you're going to do to take the stamp and put it on your velvet, and it doesn't have to be like the good velvet. It can be like the shirt type. This is the old stuff that I used on that bulletin board that day that was off of a shirt. I'd show you the shirt, but my cat's taking a nap on it. So, but you're going to need an iron. And I'm embarrassed to even show you this iron, but it's been with me for 25 years and I'm not giving up on it. So it's an old Black & Decker. So this is how easy this is. This is going to be my little jewel bag. And what I'm going to do is, because look, it's just nasty on the back. So I'm going to take the square, and you're going to want the fuzzy part towards you. So have that facing you. And in fact, you know what? The thank you came out backwards like a mirror because you're stamping it on. So lettering probably doesn't work. Figures work better. Little pieces of art work better, like, an actual picture. I noticed that the picture, the lettering comes out like a mirror. So it's not going to work. But, it says thank you. So they'll get the picture. So all you're going to do is you're going to take the fuzzy part. It's going to be towards you. You're going to put your stamp. And what you're going to do is you're going to put your stamp on the bottom. That's how it is. Okay. You're going to put your stamp underneath. You're going to put your fabric on top with the fuzzy part. Then you're going to take a handkerchief. You could take a bandana, anything cotton. It has to be cotton. And I double layer mine. You don't really have to, but I don't want to burn the fabric. And then you're going to squirt it. You're going to need a squirt bottle. Everybody's got one of these, the little freebies from Estee Lauder, whatever. You're going to have to do this. So you're going to wet your fabric. And then all you're going to do is you're going to apply the heat. And it's weird because you can almost see the picture. See, I can almost see the picture coming there. It'll appear. That's how you know it's ready. Because look, I can see the little head and the tail of the dog. And there it is. So, you can let it sit a little bit if you want to. You take it off. There's the dog. So it is so easy. And when I got started on this about 10 years ago, I started making wine bags. I found shirts like this. I would do the entire center of the shirt, with things like crowns or, seashells or whatever. I loved it. So, I went crazy on this idea. And then I kind of put it up and forgot about it. And I thought, now that I'm doing crafting again and I want to show you all this, look, you just peel it right off. Look, you can see how it's kind of on the back. It is so cute, So, grab your stamps because I know everybody's got old stamps. And what's really pretty, I noticed, if you have an initial stamp. That is really nice because, if you did an A. Now, I don't know if it's going to come up backwards. That's the only thing. If it's going to come out upside down. So, you don't want that. But, let me try this crown. I'm going to try this little crown. I'm going to, let's see. Okay. Yeah, underneath. I'm trying to remember it myself. Okay, underneath. Fuzzy part towards you, so it's like a sandwich. You're gonna do stamp on the bottom, facing you, fuzzy part facing you, and then you're gonna do your hanky on top, spray that with the water bottle, And you can make it as busy as you want, or just put one. One is so nice. It's simple. It looks great. And people get the pick. They're going to open up a little jewel bag, whatever. A wine bag. And if you don't sew, that's fine, because you know what? You can glue. You can make a wine bag out of glue. You just get fabric glue or glue gun. So there's the crown. Look how pretty that came out. Can you see that? There's the crown, there's the puppies, there's the thank you. I love that. So what I was gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make that into a little jewel bag like that. And then, whatever I wanna put in there, if I want a pair of earrings or, a nice soap or whatever. And then, you can make this busy, like I tell you, if you wanna do it front and back. So this is kind of a flimsy piece of fabric. I wanted to show you a nice piece. And like I tell you, I couldn't do it when I bought this. I probably bought it new, but look, it's been folded up. I think I got this at a garage sale, in fact, because look, that looks like tape. So I don't know where I got it, church sale, garage sale, and I remember seeing a bolt of velvet and thinking, I gotta get that. Like, velvet, that's kind of a big deal. And I have a whole bunch of it. But I thought to myself, you know what, I'm gonna make wine bags, because wine bags, people look at it, they see it, they open it up, they grab the wine, and they just toss the bag. But if you make them, this, they're gonna regift this. Somebody else is gonna get this wine bag after you're done. So let's see, we're gonna do crown again. Okay, crown facing you, fuzzy part facing you. Got your hanky. Put that on top. Spray. Apply the iron. And, I only have it on medium set. I have it like on 3 or 4. You don't have to go crazy hot. And you don't have to do steam if you don't want to, because you've already got the water. And if you have an old iron, use an old iron. You don't want it, Okay, oh, look, I love that. Look, it looks great. So see, I would do a whole pattern of these. I would just do this real quick. I wouldn't even think about it. I would just keep doing these. And once you make a little pattern of it, they're gonna think you bought it like this. That's gonna look pretty neat. So remember, stamp towards you, fuzzy part towards you, hanky on top, spray, apply the iron, and keep going. There's another one. So we're just gonna go down the line here. I'm not even gonna take it out. We're just gonna go down the line. Another stamp. So anyhow, I like the way it looks, just because, I can top it off with the ribbon. And if I don't want to sew this, I can just hot glue this little thing. Or, it's really pretty if you have time and you want to hand stitch. If you make a little divider one, like if you make this and you divide the pockets, you could do something for makeup brushes. That would be so nice. But I understand a lot of people don't sew. I sew, so to me it comes easy because I'm at my machine all the time. But, if you wanted to do something, and spend a little more time or hand sew it, stitch in and out, a little makeup brush holder would be so pretty for a young girl because, everybody loves makeup. Okay, look, I've already got 4 on there. And the other thing, if you could find, if you have a really, really nice, piece of fabric, my dream was always that I was going to find this perfect piece and I was going to make a scarf. I was gonna make a nice scarf, one of these Elvis types, wear it with my coat. I never got around to doing it. I never did it. I just have a bunch of scrap fabric and stuff like that. But, if I wanted to invest the time and money into it, that would be nice. So I thought to myself, I could make my own. Oops, okay. It's like kitty cat, okay. Oh, I love it. Okay, one more, and then I'll kind of show you. So anyhow, I went ahead and I cut several little pieces of fabric. So what I'm thinking, my big plans are wine bags, jewelry bags, earring bags, little earring bags, and the last thing, because I sew, a book cover. I thought book covers because, when I get on a plane, I don't want anybody knowing what I'm reading. I just don't. I've had a couple of people go, oh, I can't believe you read that dumb book. Or I had one guy one time go, oh my God, can you believe that guy was dead at the end of the book? And I thought, I just started. And I think I was just getting off the airport when he noticed my book. Somebody in the lobby, and they said, can you believe that guy dies at the end? And I thought, I'm never going to let anybody see what I'm reading ever again. So I didn't even finish it because I was really into this character. I was like, oh, he sounds great. he ends up dying. And I thought, nope, I'm making my own book covers now. I get on the plane, nobody knows what I'm reading. That's when I start traveling again. No traveling, not much traveling right now. We got to kind of cool it, so. But maybe if the world opens up again, we'll be good. And when I went to Vegas, I didn't even read. I think I just watched a movie. Yeah, I watched a movie. So, anyway, oh, I love it. I love it. There it is. I got all these little crowns. I love it. It'd be really funny if you gifted somebody a bottle of Crown Royal in that. Oh, that'd be pretty neat. So all you would have to do, one stitch along the bottom, one stitch along the side. Always make sure when you're going to sew and you don't sew a lot, just to have to sew 1 or 2 times. Always fold it. Fold it like a piece of paper or a book. And then you can just tuck that under there. Sew that. And the other thing that's super easy, if you don't sew, because this would be my little bag right here. If you don't sew, do the candy wrapper deal. That's the best idea in the world. I had a friend and she would always give us our gifts in these candy wrapper things, and I loved it. She would just take an item. Let's see. Let me see what I have here that I can kind of gift wrap here. Let's see. I'll just do this little box thing. And what she would do is she would just fold the items, because she'd be like, I'm in a hurry, I'm in college, I don't have time. And she would do the candy wrapper thing. And it was the nicest way. I used to love it because she put her own ribbon on there and everything. And that would be her gift wrapping. Well, this would be pretty. This would be really nice if you did this with fabric and the little candy wrapper, made the little candy ends at each, with bows and everything. So it's up to you girls. Think about it. See if you like this one. See if you like this little project. I just remembered it and I thought, I can't, the stamping was so nice. And when you take your time, I'm in a hurry right now showing you all this, it turns out great. So thank you for watching, and come back and hit the like button. I know none of my friends, they watch and they leave and they're not on YouTube like I am. So anyway, thank you guys. Have a good night. Bye.